Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vokal the Slug Cat, and we are back yet again with some more Big Toph. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this is gonna probably be a really good stream. Tophia Archive, big shout out to Tophia Archive, as always. They got the title of Tophiachu's Ego is Out of Control. So it's going to be one of those. So everybody go ahead and just buckle up, get your snacks, because I'm sure we're probably going to end up having to go in on Toph. Big shout out, of course, to my slug pups and slug cats. Thank you all so much for joining the channel. Highly appreciate it. If you haven't already, check out our memberships, get your badge, some emojis, and members first videos. And with that all being said, let's go ahead and see what's cooking with Big Toph.
Hey, the Wi-Fi's not
What up,
connected,
Toph?
so I gotta connect to my. I'll do that. Hold on, let me go connect. I'm about to lose my shit. I just need to
What's
flip
wrong?
a table over or smash a bottle because I just set up a connection. Is it connected? I'm about to. I want to smash some glasses. I want to flip a table.
Okay.
First world problems. Well, first of all, I am pissed off. The sheer amount of and I shouldn't even be angry. To be honest, I'm not even angry. I'm frustrated, but it's okay. No one gives a fuck. That's
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. We do not care. But please continue.
what bothers me is that the world don't give a fuck. Because if the world gave a fuck about people, the world wouldn't be a fucked up place. That's what pisses me off is that people don't have fucking decency on TikTok. They treat people like trash and think that they have any fucking audacity to talk about someone when they feel low about themselves is fucking crazy. That's what bothers me. I'm so sick and tired of people being so critical of Jules. It's not even it's
Oh
fucking
my
insane.
God.
She can't even make a video relating to somebody without people attacking her. She's not allowed to feel some type of way. She's not allowed to relate to somebody. Oh, she can't relate to that person because they're dead. What the fuck? Like, I don't even get why people are so fucked up. Because if
I don't even. I don't get why you care. Who cares? You are so invested in what's going on with the jewels, and I mean, I have to imagine it's only because she's a bigger creator than you, and y'all had one exchange of dialogue at some point in the past, and you are just like, you are gassing this shit. I don't know if you're trying to get noticed by her, so maybe you can get some help. Maybe she'll shout you out and get another GoFundMe going. I don't know what the play is, but I'm annoyed. Okay, you've been talking about Jules all week. It's time to let it go because nobody really gives a fuck.
the way you treat Jules is the reason why people go out there and hurt people. Because the world is a fucked up place. No one gives a fuck. The world is in shambles, but you're more worried about what someone posts all the fucking time instead of worrying about yourself. It's fucking crazy. I'm frankly upset with the fucking bullying. I'm so sick and tired of people bullying someone. You don't have the same fucking energy for a man that sits his white ass on the internet and
Jeffree
begs people for
Star.
fucking gift points and makes $200 million. How
Yep.
fucking out of touch is
Here we
that?
go
And
again.
maybe instead of worrying about someone who ain't got it, you should be worried about him who sits online making $200 million, not $200, 200 million, fucking begging for gift points. But we don't hold the energy for that guy, right? God forbid Jules makes a video about Hayden Panettiere. How can I make this about myself? How can y'all just shut the fuck up? Nobody likes you. And from what I hear, because I saw Raymonte's comments, Raymonte, nobody likes you. You're a nasty human being. So maybe you should worry
Who?
about your poor attitude and why nobody likes you instead of talking about Jules. Because I've heard not so nice things about you, but I'm not going to judge you because I don't know you in person. But from what people are saying, maybe you need to work on yourself instead of talking about someone else. It's so crazy how people love to talk shit about people and literally have so much to say, but then they're the ones that are horrible human beings. Because a lot of people say you're a nasty human being. I saw a video not too long ago. There's lots of people that don't like you. So
Again, I really feel like Tophia is trying so hard to self-insert herself into this internet drama. It's honestly pathetic because, like, why? I know you ain't popping like that, Tophia. I mean, you could always go back to doing your little cringy videos or something. If you actually made content, you know, maybe you wouldn't have to go this angle. I don't know, but I'm tired of hearing about this internet beef that doesn't even involve you. Like, that's the whole thing. You are overly invested for no reason.
why are you even opening your mouth? Maybe you should worry about fixing your attitude. and your personality so people like you. Because I've heard nothing but not so nice things about you, and I'm not going to judge you because I don't know you. I don't know if I've ever seen your
She says as she continues to judge them.
content, but for you to be talking to Jules like that when nobody likes you is crazy. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that don't like you. The call is coming from inside the house. You running away from the telephone. I don't get it. Like people that judge themselves every day, people that talk shit to themselves every day, people that care more about other people than about themselves. Because clearly, if you cared about your well-being and yourself, you'd be working on yourself. You wouldn't be focused on what someone else is doing. Why are we sitting here caring about whether or not about Jules making a video about hating Panettiere? Why does that bother you? Why is that major news? There are children being taken by ICE and being detained, but your concern is a woman of color that's trans? Miss me with.
I mean, like the same can be said about you right now, Tophia. Why are you so concerned about this? This whole shit with Jules, it's just internet drama. Like, none of this shit has any effect on anything besides Jules. So who cares? And like, we're still going on and on about this, but Jules already said that they had somebody offered to fix their teeth for free or some shit. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
With that one. You guys were always looking for a reason to bully someone. And now that you have a reason to bully a person of color, you're taking mighty advantage of that. And then you're going to mask it. You're going to try to brush it off because it's Drew Afuelo stuff and say, I'm not racist. I'm not transphobic. You know, you're just trying to do what Drew does to everybody else and call them transphobic and racist because they disagree. First of all, people are transphobic and racist. People have been arguing with me in the comment sections whether or not Jules is black, telling me Jules isn't black. That is very much anti-black. Then someone misgendered Jules and called Jules a he, responding to me. And to that Odin bitch that wants to sit here and say, oh, look, the beggar replied. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You make 1-minute videos to make money off of people because you talk about people. You don't make content for free. So what the fuck you talking about? You have no reason to speak.
Hell, you don't either. You don't even make content even though you can get paid. And when you do, you're talking about people. Same boat. You're being a hypocrite right now. Like, Tophia, just shut up, man. Let it go.
You think you could address me by literally, what do you think you did responding to my comment? Nothing, bitch. You're nobody. Nobody knew who you was until you mentioned my...
She's talking mad crazy tonight. Like, I figured it was going to get popping because of the title, but she's coming in hot. I don't even think we're 10 minutes in. 5 minutes in. Okay, Tophia, hey, talk your shit.
My name. Oh, she just wants clout. What fucking clout? I have a video with 53 million views. You can't touch that. Not with a 10-foot pole, bitch. And you want to sit here and say, I want clout? I've had clout way before you. I don't need clout. My boss daughter videos was going viral. What clout? I was going viral at the beginning of TikTok. You can't say shit. You don't got 30 million likes. I would suggest you pipe down. Some of y'all be mad weird. Be running your mouth and be talking.
Oh my goodness. Like, so this is interesting. This is honestly interesting because I've always said the one accomplishment Tophia, I guess can say she has is that she has in fact built a very large following. Now, whether or not it's because people like her or dislike her, hey, that's a whole nother thing. Okay. That's not the focal point, but it's interesting to see when I guess she's going back and forth with these other creators and clout is being brought up. Oh, she's talking mad shit because she feels like she's coming from a place of authority because of her follower count. Hey, I guess. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, does it matter? Because you got 50 million views, what she say, 30 million likes. But you're homeless. I mean, I'm pretty sure whoever you're talking about, I bet they are way more financially stable than you are right now, Tophia. But hey, I'm gonna let you keep going.
All that shit. She just wants clout. What fucking clout? I don't need clout from a nobody that I could take a piece of toilet paper tissue and wipe my ass with. I don't give a fuck. Some of you guys are bullies, and you don't give a fuck. You think I'm supposed to care about someone that I could throw away? Like, you're nothing to me. You're inconsequential. You judge yourself
Ooh,
and you
big
go online thinking
words.
you could talk shit about people. There goes the beggar, says the person who makes a 1-minute video, because nobody is making these videos for free. All you guys complaining about someone coming online asking for money for dental work are the same people that is trying to portray yourselves as you're any better than that person. When you're online, you're not making 1-minute videos for free. Nobody is fucking stupid enough to be making videos stating their opinions for free.
Tophia, like, are you serious? Because you do realize, well, I'm sure you do, not everyone on TikTok is monetized. So that's just a dumb take in and of itself. You're acting like this is a job that you got hired for, and then you started making 1-minute videos. Like, no, you have to make content in order to even get monetized in the first place. And on TikTok, it's actually the requirements, at least in my opinion, they're pretty fucking high. I think you need like 10,000 followers to apply for the creator program. I mean, there's literally billions of people on the app that share their opinion, talk they shit, whatever content they're making for free. So that was just a dumb take, but okay.
The only reason you're giving your unsolicited opinions is because you're getting paid. Nobody asked for that shit. You could have just put that back in the drafts and left that there. I don't care. People be mad weird. I had way more clout before any of you bitches had clout. Talking about,
I guess.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the boss's daughter, okay?
Hey, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh my god. I'm the boss's daughter. It's because it's so crazy that she literally said that out loud, and that's just insane. When you think of the implications, is your dad was also a scam artist who had a supposed bank. I guess, boss daughter of the heiress of Ozark Bank over here. 999. Okay? Like, Tophia, shut up. You sound ridiculous. And you haven't been making those type of videos in years. So I don't even know why you're bringing it up. People were asking you, I think back when I found Tophia, probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago, people were asking Tophia to bring back the boss's daughter, and she doesn't want to do it. Just, I guess, man. The boss's daughter, apparently she's down on hard times. This is fucking crazy.
My videos were going viral. Ask anybody. Look at my tags video. Clout where? I got 30 million likes. That didn't happen overnight. I didn't wake up and all of a sudden I wanted clout.
And just to add on, you are 32 years old talking about some fucking clout. Do you realize how ridiculous that makes you look, Tophia? Be so for real. Because all the people that you can't stand, all these other creators you don't like and can't stand, and you're talking your shit, they are all making money on that app. While you are sitting here pinching 2 pennies together to go get you a Cane's meal. And you don't even have any way to see your mom, who is only 20, 30 minutes away. You are not in a position. You are not in a position to try to talk down to anybody. And the fact that you are over the age of fucking like 25 talking about some clout is insane.
What clout? I already had clout. I was going viral before you could even speak on this app. I was going viral way before you, and you think that you're somebody because you want to talk lowly on people is crazy. You guys have no respect. You guys have no empathy. You talk down on people, and you're rude as fuck. No wonder why you lonely. That's why you come online talking to a camera, because you're lonely. You got nobody to talk to. Who you gonna?
Yo, the projection is fucking crazy. Tophia, you are literally self-describing right now. That is wild. Talking about we're lonely and we sit there and just talk to our camera. That is you. Mrs. I have friends, but apparently ain't none of them trying to help me get out of this fucking situation. Mrs. I don't have anyone to talk to, so I use my TikTok live as a fucking diary. Get out of here. She's wilding tonight.
To talk to about your issues? Nobody. And you've got lots of them. Maybe work on your issues before working on someone else. How about that? How about make videos about your journey on working on your issues instead of talking shit about people? Crazy. You make
Or
money
no.
off of talking shit about people. And all the people in the comment sections that want to be nasty and be rude, I don't care. You're nobody either. Like, you're talking shit about someone you don't know anything about and agreeing with a stupid idiot who
Girl,
literally comes on the internet. And I shouldn't call people names and I shouldn't be rude.
look, Tophia, I know enough, okay? I've been watching you a long time, and I watched a lot of the old shit during this past year or so. I know enough. Just, I don't know who you think you're talking to, because all the people that you are directly speaking to, they're all doing better than you. Don't nobody give a fuck about no clout, man. We are grown-ups, Tophia. If the clout is not making you any money or bettering your living situation, who cares?
But it's just annoying that people look for any opportunity to be a big bully. I don't get it. You don't know me, Odin, and you want to come on here and do you know what? I'm not even gonna. You're not even worth my time because talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. I can't, like, it's so crazy. And people in the comment section are stupid as fuck. Look at my pinned videos. I was going viral. I don't need clout from anybody. 30 million likes does not happen overnight. There is no way you accumulate all those likes in one day. You have to have no brain to see my pages. This page is slowly growing. I didn't hit 100K overnight. Bruh, someone needs to tell them. Maybe we need to revive Stephen Hawking from the dead so he can tell you. Or
What?
Albert Einstein. Bruh, some of you guys, you're really trying it. I don't even know what to say. Like, do you not know who I am? You must have forgot. I'll remind you who I am, okay? First of all, my boss daughter videos went viral. Even before the boss daughter videos went viral, I was going viral for a lot of other content. Yeah, it might have been cringe content, but I was still going viral. One of my videos, which was a photo carousel of photos of me, went viral. The Prince Dion one is from the boy band Mindless Behavior commented under my post. I don't know what was going on there. Some girls got jealous in the comment sections. Not my business. Oh, is this all we need to do to get your attention? Like, bruh, I just posted a video. Like, I was not expecting someone to comment. You must have forgot who I was, okay? Kevin Hart liked my comment. Gloria Gaynor liked my comment. Rosie O'Donnell has liked my comment. Cardi B has seen my videos. I got noticed by Rascal Flatts. I was posted in Billy Joel's Insta story, since you must have forgot because you think I need your fucking clout. I had some horrible live streams which went viral for not really defending myself properly when I went live with On Karen and had almost 20,000 people in the live, since you seem to think that I need fucking clout. My highest viewed live stream to date was...
She over here fucking spitting on herself. Tophia, you're turning into Cyrax. Like, just chill out, relax, take a deep breath. I can't. This is so dumb.
Had 8,000 people in the live because I was going off on Leslard. Since you don't know, because Leslie wanted to talk her shit.
Okay, and again, at the end of the day, Tophia, okay, celebrities liked your videos, and where did all of this get you, man? Nowhere. You've been homeless for almost 3 years or some shit. What are you talking about? Who cares how many people know of you? Yes, all these people know of you, and we know that you a bum. Like, bro, what the fuck?
And failed miserably. Yeah, I've had a lot of viral moments. My family might have not been recognized the best because recently Erica Badu posted my parents in a Insta story. I don't know if it was a joke being funny, but either way, posted by Erica Badu. You can't say shit. So you want to talk about clout? I would suggest you what comments you're liking because it sounds like you want clout. Just saying. You're the one who wants clout. 30 million likes doesn't happen overnight. I don't accumulate those likes out of nowhere. It stems from years and years of people liking my content. My boss daughter videos were going viral at 1 million views. I had carousel videos of photos of me going viral way before the boss daughter videos. to sit here. You don't even know what clout is. Why would I need clout from someone if I already had it? It doesn't make sense. You can't say someone wants clout because you sitting here saying, well, you don't get as used to or a lot of views. That still does not mean someone wants clout because I've already had it. I've already went viral. My highest viewed video is 53 million. Do you have a video that's viewed that high? No. So why are you sitting here talking about clout?
Sure don't.
You can't even touch both of my pages. And I've been going viral on Instagram. Do you know how many people have seen me on Instagram? My profile views is over the millions. My highest profile views on Instagram was 15 million people. And you want to talk about clout? I go viral anywhere.
Girl, and you only have like 60,000 followers over there. No one cares. None of Tophia, I swear, she has the mentality of a preteen. None of that shit matters if you cannot capitalize off of it. None of it matters. You got almost 500,000 followers on TikTok. You got over 50,000 on Instagram. And it doesn't matter. It's literally just numbers on a screen unless you can actually capitalize. What is the point of having a big platform? Especially, because we know for Tophia, it's about the money. Let's not get this mistaken. Let's not get it twisted. For Tophia, it's about the money. It's about making easy money with minimal effort. So what is the point of having these big ass platforms that you do not even utilize for the betterment of your life? Because if you're not going to use the platforms to better your life, then it's just numbers on a screen, essentially. Like, we don't need to hear your opinion because you just be loud and wrong. I mean, go back to the last video. If you need some fucking examples, go back to the last one.
Any app I go to, I'm viral. I don't need clout. I don't need to do the bullshit about talking about people's lives instead of myself to literally get me anywhere.
That's all you talk about.
I do address things because I'm frustrated. Because if I don't talk about it, I'll be in my head about it. I'm so sick and tired of people bullying Jules.
Girl, you've been talking shit about Jeffree Star, Shouty Bay, this person, that person for years. You do the same exact fucking thing, man. I don't know what makes you think you're above these other people that they see someone they don't like, they talk they shit, they get paid. You do the same thing. That's literally what you've been doing since you got back into the partner program. So you're just full of shit and you're a huge hypocrite.
And you're one of those people that bully Jules and then spread misinformation. I hope she sues the fuck out of you. You're sitting here talking about this metaphorical $500,000 she never made. She even said she never made $500,000. Where are people getting that from? She told y'all she made $80K, and now all of a sudden y'all are running with $500,000. Where did Jules make $500,000? I don't get it. Says she made $500,000, and spreading misinformation like that will get you sued. It's like this one guy said, and I saw his video. Content creators absolutely need to be sued for spreading misinformation. Why are you lying on people like that? You think you could just say whatever you want? And then when your ass gets sued, you look shocked. You look confused, like, why me? What did I do? You know what the fuck you did. You think you come on here and say that shit? Where did Jules openly say out of her mouth she made $500,000? Where are you getting $80K from $500,000? She literally told y'all she made $80K on this app. Where are we getting $80,000? And then to tell her what to do with her shit.
If Jules only made $80,000 over all these years on TikTok, why, Tophia, just listen to yourself. That it cannot be correct. You know how you sound stupid as hell right now. The G-Wagon that Jules has, I guarantee that's more than fucking 80K. And you said Jules, she owns an entire apartment building. The whole fucking building. That's way more than 80K. So if you want to believe they only made $80,000 and haven't needed to work a regular job this entire time, then you're just fucking gullible, man. Like, what are we talking about?
It's crazy. Telling her that she mismanaged her money when she bought a whole apartment complex for her family. Let's see you buy a whole apartment complex for your family. What the
Exactly. I can't. I'm not in a position to do no cool shit like that for my family. I wish I could, but I'm not. So Look, I don't know what to tell you. You got a whole apartment. You better start renting out some of them fucking units to raise that $45,000. What do you want us to do? she's so dumb, and of course, one beggar to another, she's gonna side with Jules. It's just fucking stupid.
The fuck are you doing? Because did you buy your parents a place? Do they own
Did
their
you?
house? Are you not like? Why are you ridiculing her when she had to come on here and explain to y'all what she did with her money? Why should she even have to explain what she spent her money on? Because y'all love to pocket watch people.
Because they're asking for $45,000, or they were. Because I don't even know why we're still talking about this. This shit is dead and done. But they were asking for $45K. And when you bought an entire apartment building and own a G-Wagon, yeah, people are going to ask, why the fuck are you asking us for money? Because apparently you doing pretty goddamn good. How do you not understand that, Tophia? Because you're a bum. It's bum logic.
Why you don't fucking pocket watch Jeffree Star and he's over here making $50,000 a fucking night?
He ain't on here asking us for $45K. What the fuck? Oh my god, I just can't. This is just dumb. It's so fucking stupid, man.
You know how much money that is? In 2 weeks, there's 3 weeks in a month. He made $150,000, and nobody's sitting here saying, "What are you spending your money on, sir?" Oh, he's got a yak farm. So you don't have to ask him what he's doing with his money because he's managing it correctly, when that's not the case. The only reason why he has a farm is so he doesn't have to pay taxes. If you have a farm, you don't have to pay taxes.
And that is incorrect. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but just to reiterate, that is not correct. You still have to pay taxes, Tophia. What are you talking about? Have you ever paid taxes? I don't think you have. Okay? You do have to pay tax. You might get tax breaks, but you still got to pay taxes. Like, what are you talking about? And again, Jeffree ain't on here begging the audience for some dental work. Okay? And apparently, motherfucker got to be managing his money somewhat good to have a net worth of $200 million. I mean, come on, Toph. You just sound ridiculous right now. This is crazy.
I'm not stupid. I know the
You
tax
are.
evasion stuff. And it's not tax evasion. I know what celebrities.
Exactly. And even if it was true, which it's not, it wouldn't be tax evasion in that case. It would be a legal loophole, which, yes, a lot of rich people take advantage of the tax code because it's essentially set up for them. But that's a whole nother story. We're not going to get into that.
Do to get out of paying taxes. If you donate your money to charity, you don't have to pay taxes. If you own a farm, you don't have to pay taxes. Why do you think a lot of celebrities own farms? So they don't have to pay.
You're stupid.
Hello. And you're sitting here worried about what someone did with their money because they have a doll collection after they literally had to tell people, I bought an apartment complex for all my family to live in. Why should Jules even have to tell you what they spent their money on? That's insane. You're pocket watching someone, but you don't pocket watch half of these rich people on this app.
Because they not on here asking us for money, Toph. Put it together. You put out a GoFundMe, we started pocket watching. Jules puts out a GoFundMe, we start pocket watching. Because you're not going to tell me that you don't need to work a fucking job, but then turn around and ask us regular Joes who are working 8 to 14, 15-hour days for fucking money.
Everybody wants to sit here and defend Michaela for coming online and saying $40,000 Chanel haul. Isn't that not fucking out of touch? You don't have energy for her and how she's spending her money and how she's financially not doing the right things financially.
Again,
but you want to.
Again, she's not asking us for money though, so she must be good.
Be on someone who can't even afford basic human rights such as dental. It doesn't matter how much money someone makes. People can blow through $1 million in one day. $1 million ain't shit in this.
Like, oh my god, bro, what am I listening to? What the actual fuck am I listening to right now? So it doesn't matter how much money someone makes. They could have $1 million today and blow through that $1 million in 24 hours somehow, some way. And then they should be allowed. They should be allowed to come online and ask us for our money. Do you hear yourself? You sound like a fucking crazy person, Tophia. The fact that you cannot grasp that, the fact that you would even say that it's literally crazy. It does matter how much money people make, because if you are making millions of dollars, you shouldn't need to ask the average person that's making 30, 50, 60, $70,000 a year for any fucking money. You are so far ahead of the curve. You shouldn't need to ask for any handouts. You should be able to just work and pay for it your fucking self. Because to say that Jules cannot afford basic human needs and dental health care, but they can afford to buy an entire fucking apartment building, you sound fucking dumb, Tophia. Just shh. Just be quiet. Because you are just loud and wrong about everything. I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is just dumb as hell.
Economy. And if you think so, then you have to think again. Somebody out there who already blew through $1 million they made in one day. Why are we sitting here?
And that's on them. Because if you blow through $1 million in one day, well then, hey, fuck you. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Don't come with your hand out after you got to blow through $1 million while we're over here scraping by with our few tens of thousands of dollars a year. That would literally be like, I don't even know, man. That would be like Oprah Winfrey just fucking had a powder-filled week and just blew through all the billions of dollars, and then come on here talking about oh guys, I need I don't fucking know, a hip replacement. I'm about to start a GoFundMe, and is asking us for the fucking money. Like, no, man, get out of here, Toph. You sound fucking ridiculous.
Even having discourse about pocket watching someone when you cannot afford to live. What dystopian world do you live in where you're sitting here
can't afford
judging
to live
and talking about someone not being financially stable or not financially managing their money when you don't fucking own a thing? And you're struggling as it is to live one day to the next. This is...
Says who? You? Tophia, we are not in the same boat as you, boo-boo. Okay, let's get that understood.
Why the government is looking at y'all like a game. That book that was written, these stories that people be writing, they're not fairy tales. They're not make-believe. This is real life shit. This is not, there's a book I read in school, and this guy is a rich guy. And I talk about this all the time. He's a rich guy who hunts people for a living because he's rich instead of hunting animals. Because this guy is so bored. He's like, I hunted every animal. You see all these animals on my wall? I've hunted every animal there is out there. He has this game, quote unquote game. It's a book where he has a game, and the game is hunting people. He says, if you make it out alive, well, he makes a deal with the people. He goes, I'll make a deal with you. I don't remember what it was the people get, but he says, you get whatever it is if you make it out alive. But if you don't make it out alive, why would anyone agree to be hunted is crazy.
It's, Tophia, it's a fucking book. Hello? It's a story. It's fiction. Like, oh my... Dude, I'm losing brain cells in real time this episode, y'all. This is... Oh my goodness. I knew this was going to be crazy, but this is just... It's beyond me. Like, it really is.
That's real life. This is what the government is doing. They're sitting there watching you destroy yourself. Well, you tell other people to destroy themselves. Why would you tell someone to go to a job that has a mental health crisis? Why would you tell someone to go to work that's going to fix their thinking? They got fucked up thinking. You want someone to have a bad day and take it out at someone at their job?
Tophia, you don't have a mental health crisis. If you were still going through a mental health crisis, you wouldn't just be in a homeless shelter. You would be in a fucking ward. Stupid. What are you talking about right now? Stop trying to use your mental illness as if there's not people with mental illnesses that still work. Your dad has mental illnesses and he still fucking worked. What are you talking about?
The job's not going to care about your mental health. They're going to tell you to go home and leave your problems at home. Why do you guys think a solve or an easy fix to someone's problems is going to go get a job? Because the government told you that. Because the government said run and go get a job. That's fucked up thinking.
You're
You're going to have
crazy.
a fucked up mind for the rest of your life if you ain't fixing that. A lot of you guys judge yourselves. A lot of you guys talk shit on yourselves. A lot of you guys are not working on yourselves because you're too busy trying to work on someone else. What does that got to do with you? That you are hurting. A lot of y'all are really fucked up
Who?
and you don't care about fixing yourselves. You talk about other people seeking therapy and fixing themselves. What about you? Some of y'all are bullies. Some of y'all look for reasons to be rude. Someone can't relate to somebody because they're making it about themselves. We've all went through something similar we all can relate to. Telling someone they can't relate to somebody and making them feel worse for having a similar experience is fucked up. This is why the world is the way that it is. It's all fucked up and going to hell in a handbasket because nobody cares. Someone is literally pouring their heart out on the internet and telling you their feelings and trying to relate to somebody, but they can't relate because that person died. That's going to make that person shut down and not want to tell anybody anything. And then what? They're going to hurt themselves. They're not going to be here on earth because you made them feel like shit. Why do you think?
Well, look, again, if you're that mentally weak, log off. I do not know what to tell you. That is not my problem. If you cannot handle the criticism, you get off the internet. Period. It's really just that simple.
Think it's okay that someone deserves to be made feel like shit? Why do you make someone feel like shit? You don't want to be made to feel like shit, but you treat someone else like that? That is so fucking crazy. I was not a lolcow when I went viral. Thank you very much.
Are you sure?
I didn't go viral because I was a lolcow. I went viral before all that stuff came out. So yeah, nice try again.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because you are the queen of lolcows now. So don't even worry about it.
Lolcow does not even exist. Where did lolcow even come from?
We
You
made
make
it
up
up.
words that are not even real and then you use them.
Tophia, newsflash. All words are made up. What are you talking about right now? All words are made up. Duh.
A lot of the words some of y'all use are made up. You call people fat. People are not a greasy substance.
Oh
Some
my,
of y'all
here we
use a
go
lot
with
of
this
made up
shit
words. What is a
again, dude.
lolcow?
Oh my
Who
god.
came up with lolcow? Why are you just making up words? You gonna make up gibberish? People made up pig Latin? Or what is it?
Tophia, and you know what? You keep. I I think someone said this in the comments the other day. Someone said, if fat is not a word, then how can we be fat phobic? And that's an excellent question. Tophia, thoughts? Is there anything in that little hollow brain of yours? Okay.
I remember in elementary school they used to talk with skis at the end. I ski, me ski, you ski, we ski, they ski, we ski. You know, she ski, win ski, two ski, down ski, the street ski. Like, yeah, they
Shut
used to
up.
talk like that. That's how you sound. They had their own language and they would talk really fast too. And a lot of the times, their language was to hide the fact that they were bullying you, even though you still could understand that shit. People didn't think I understood, but I understood very well. I could hear things. I'm not
Wow.
stupid. I
Okay.
understood. No matter how fast you talked, I kept up with people. They thought they were secretly bullying me, but I already knew you're bullying me. You don't have to hide that shit. Why are you hiding being a bully? That's how some of y'all sound. You make up shit. Lolcow does not exist. Lolcow.
No, it does exist because we have, a decent chunk of the internet has agreed on this term and we use it. We milk people like you for laughs. That's that's essentially what it is, man. You don't have to like it, but it is what it is.
Only exists if you feel like a lolcow. I'm not a lolcow. I'm
You
not
are.
gonna put myself as a label that does not exist because you want
It
to label
does.
someone. Jesus Christ. Some of y'all really be weird. I don't even know. What is a
Ugh.
lolcow?
I
Who
just told
came
you.
up with that? Is that not a fat phobic term? People love
No.
to say that they don't pick.
What? What? What does being a lolcow have to do with being fat, Tophia? Is it just because the word cow is there? No. Milked for laughs. Tophia, come on. Keep up now. Please, keep up.
On people that are plus size and call them lolcows. Okay, it does not
What?
make sense considering the fact that people consider Samira a lolcow. What?
I I've never even heard of Samira. As far as I know, she's not a lolcow that I know of. But no, it's not all just a bunch of plus size people. Like, be so for real. Daniel Larson is not plus size. Cyrax is not plus size. DSP, I mean, he's a little on the he's a little bit on the stocky side, but I wouldn't say he's plus size. What are you talking about? Chris Chan, same thing, kind of like average stocky build. Wouldn't say he's plus size. Be so for real, Tophia. You are just, again, because everything has to be about Tophia. So when she hears the term lolcow, she has to make up a definition that applies specifically to her. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What makes Samira a lolcow? Now we're just labeling people things? Why are we slapping labels on people? Samira advocating for plus size women makes her a lolcow. I don't understand that shit. It was Samira or someone, and they're not even a lolcow, and they said, you're considered a lolcow. For advocating for people, they're a lolcow? That's the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. They're a lolcow because they're plus size. A lot of these lolcows are intellectuals. They were in special ed, but Samara was not because she went to Harvard. So she's not. I don't remember if she said she was in special ed. I know, but the thing is like you just try to find reasons to bully people. Why do people have to be called a lolcow? Oh, you're calling people a cow? I'm not a cow, I'm not an animal. Why do you refer to people as a large animal and then try to mask it as it not being fat phobic? So
see, like, what did I say? She's literally making the term lolcow about herself. Because again, there's a lot of lolcows that are not big people. Cyrax is one of the thinnest motherfuckers I've ever seen on the internet at like 4'11", maybe 80 pounds. Be for real, Toph. Stop it.
So you made up a word to be fat phobic and you think it's funny. No one's laughing.
You're stupid.
I don't understand.
Christ.
It's just like when I see people, right? I saw someone talking about something and in the background was a flag of Daniel Larson. I don't be understanding that shit. Why are you buying things that has people's likeness on it and they're not even making money? Daniel Larson struggles from mental health issues. Are you going to talk about what you're doing, the steps you're taking to care?
And he's also a predator. So this makes yet another predator that you are defending. But sure, continue.
About people's mental health? No, you don't give a fuck. You see him as just some joke. That's why you had his face on a flag in your background. That irks me. There's nothing, I wouldn't buy something like that. There's nothing funny. Like, yeah, someone becomes a meme, but at what cost? His mental health is fucked up, and people see that as a joke. The money's not even going to him. People are making money off of him. His mental health is bad. Yes, I say Jesus Christ. I can say it however I want. What is wrong with people? Someone struggles with mental health, the fucked up stuff that Daniel Larson has done, but you sit here. Sorry, that was a little loud. But anyways, you sit there thinking like it's funny. That money doesn't even go to him.
Okay. And like, what? So what? Who? Tophia, do you not understand how commentary works? That would be like saying, ESPN Sports Center, they need to pay a chunk of their money to the NBA because they're talking about the players on their show. Like, that's not how this fucking works, man.
That's like that stupid shirt they're selling with my face on it and other locales. It's stupid. I'm over here. I don't have a place to live. I can't even afford to pay my fucking bills. But you got people
And whose fault is that? That ain't you, and your lack of income ain't got nothing to do with what people say or commentate on or if they making merch about you. None of that shit is affecting your ability to make money. What's affecting your ability to make money is the fact that you would rather sit on your ass all day than go out and get a job that would actually pay you a sustainable wage. Because you really are going to sit here and tell me that you would rather continue to make less than $1,000 a month and that this is a job for a grown ass woman trying to get her own, supposedly trying to get their life together. Nah, man. I'm not letting that slide, Toph. Get out of here.
We're getting 400,000 views on YouTube talking shit about me and spreading misinformation while making thousands of dollars. And then I'm being told, fuck you. I don't care about your issues. That's so fucked up. I was living out of a car while people are making all this fucking money off of me. And you think I'm just gonna let that go? No, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you for that money.
For what? Do it. Try. Please try it. Do it. Do it. I will be here waiting for that day, Toph. Go for it. Because again, you know, hey, I choose my words carefully when I'm speculating or alleging something. So you're not going to get me there. And outside of that, I'm just criticizing the shit that you're saying in real time, essentially. So good luck with that case. Let me know when you find the pro bono lawyer.
That money is mine now. You think you could spread misinformation and make money off of me? Do I have to go Cardi B style and sue you and win $1 million? Because
ain't got
some
no
of you
money,
content
though.
creators need to stop thinking you can say whatever you want on the internet and not face consequences for spreading misinformation. Shit. You want to sit here and talk about how you care about racism, how you care about trans people, how you care about mental health, how you care about this. You don't give a fuck about the topics you talk about. You come on my page trying.
Well, I don't talk about any of that shit. I talk about you. So there's that.
Trying to call me something I'm not, but then turn around and not give a fuck. There are a lot of things happening to other people that you don't even fucking talk about on a daily basis. Nobody's talking about racism every single day. If you cared about racism, you'd be talking about it every single day instead of telling someone who is talking about racism to shut the fuck up. You don't talk about transphobia every single day. You don't care about trans people until it benefits you. And I want to hear, do you? If you're not looking at my Insta stories, then shut the fuck up because.
Oh, yes, that's right. Because Tophia is such a virtue. She's so virtuous. She takes the time to repost or share a story from her feed that she saw while scrolling, doesn't fact check anything, to spread awareness, to make sure that y'all know there's other tragic, terrible things happening in the world. Then she goes on her little mini tirade here with absolutely no facts besides what she saw in the video. Okay.
You're not looking at my Insta stories. That'll tell you everything you need to know. It's crazy. People want to run their mouth and say I'm not posting shit, but do you look at my Insta stories? You know what is crazy? As if I was to.
Why don't you post it on TikTok? Why are you over here hyping up how, oh, we're not talking about this. You need to be using your platform for this and that. So why are you using your small platform with only 65,000 followers instead of your 400,000 plus platform, Tophia? Is there a reason for that? I would like to know. I'm curious.
Sit here and tell somebody to talk about the most fucked up shit they've done. You wouldn't come up here and talk about yourself and what you're dealing with. You would talk about me. Some of y'all literally want to have these debates when you haven't even worked on yourself or fixed yourself. It's so crazy. The shit that I post on Instagram is if I could show you what people respond, it's insane work. And y'all want to sit here and claim that you care about racism and you're turning around being racist. There was someone that had the audacity to say anything to me, a white person at that had the N-word in their bio. What? Openly. You have a picture of yourself in your profile picture with the N-word in your bio and you white. At that, you shouldn't even be saying anything. But yet y'all ain't gonna say shit. If I was to expose that person, if I was to say, hey, find out where they work, you guys wouldn't give a fuck. And you want to sit here and talk about how you care about racism. No, you don't. This is why racism still exists, because nobody gives a fuck. It was like...
No, Tophia, it's because racism will always exist. And at some level, it's always going to exist. And of course, it's like we can strive and work towards, culling the hatred between different races as a society. But there's always going to be those people that just don't like other people. Just like that, there's always going to be evil in the world. And racism is a part of that fucking evil. Sadly, it just is what it is. Evil will never end.
Like that girl that told an Asian guy that he deserved to get raped, along with me.
What?
All because he sent me gift coins. And she was mad. So she had a racist chat on Snapchat where she referred to him as the C slur. And then proceeded to tell him that he deserved to get raped. But when we shared her college, made a video saying, hey, call the college. I called the college. You know what they said? Contact the police. So you're allowing someone who's racist to go to your campus. I would at that point I wouldn't even go to that school. I would have notified all the black students that they're allowing a racist to attend their school. Because what the fuck? Oh, just contact the police. What was the whole point of calling the school then? Because I called the school. It didn't do shit. The school defended a racist. But yet y'all claim that you care about racism. So crazy. Are you going to how long are you going to keep pretending that you're an ally when you're not?
Oh my
There is no
goodness,
allies.
Tophia.
How long before you finally take off the Phantom of the Opera mask? Stop wearing a mask. Tell the truth. You don't give a fuck. A lot of you guys don't care about racism. You sit here and you put on this mask and portray yourselves as something. You know what it's called because you love to use the word a lot. What is it called? You use it all the freaking time. Performative. You put on a performance like you're on Broadway.
Girl, that is you. You talk all this shit, but you're not even willing to go to a protest. But you swear that you care about all these issues. But when it actually comes time to do an actual actionable step in real life, you won't do it because you don't really care. You're a fucking virtue signaling performative piece of shit. Shut up.
It's called performative. Some of y'all act like activists when you ain't activists. Activists don't be doing that. Activists call out every single person, no matter who it is. If you don't like someone, that doesn't mean that you just literally accept racism because you don't like somebody. That's what it is. You do. Oh, we're just gonna allow this person to be racist because we don't like you. Crazy work. That's not how the world works. This is why we got a fucked up president, because nobody gave a fuck. Some people did give a fuck. The ones who voted for Kamala Harris, but those that didn't. This is why the world is in shambles. This is why everything is so fucked up, because people don't give a fuck. If you're struggling, fuck you. People can't come online and be open about their feelings and how they feel like Jules, because then they get told fuck you. We don't fucking care. Why are you making this about yourself? That person that died, when Jules related to that person, she was not making it about herself. So all of a sudden, you want to act like your parents and tell someone to shut up and sit the fuck down. Oh, you can't talk about your experiences. Shut up and sit the fuck down. We don't want to hear it. That's why people shut down.
You
That's why
done yet?
people, oh, I don't know why they unalived themselves. I don't know why Tim unalived himself. He has such a great career. Avicii was this huge DJ. Oh, I don't know why he unalived himself, you know? Like, he had a great career. He was doing so well for himself. Maybe because someone shut him the fuck down and told him he couldn't talk about his feelings. Because whenever someone talks about struggling with anything, then you judge them. And other people see that and they're like, oh, whoa, this person.
Well, look, man. Hey, don't bring your issues to the internet if that's how you feel. We have a thing called therapy. If you want someone to listen to you seriously and actually assist you, you go to fucking therapy. You don't use the internet as a diary and a counselor to try to get through your fucking problems. Because it's the internet. Half good, half bad. There's going to be people that empathize with you, and there's going to be people that troll you. Duh.
Got judged. Now I don't want to talk about what I'm going through. I don't want to
Good.
talk about my struggles
Shit.
with depression because I'll get judged. Then they hold it in.
You ain't
and then it
depressed.
doesn't help them. And then all of this built up is inside of them. And the next thing you know, that's what they resort to. Because you tell people to shut up and sit the fuck down. Crazy. And a lot of y'all do that a lot. You know what is so crazy? One of the main reasons why Chadwick Boseman died was being bullied and ridiculed for his weight. And so he kept...
Yo, Tophia, shut your ass up, man. Shut up. I swear she just be saying anything. Tophia, he died from cancer. What in the actual fuck are you talking about right now? Oh my goodness. I slapped my microphone. Like, girl, be quiet. Just loud and fucking wrong every damn time.
The secret that he had cancer and was dying from cancer because people bullied him for his weight. Do you know?
My goodness, dude. What does people bullying him have to do with him dying from fucking cancer, Tophia? What is the correlation? And he was a grown ass man. he wasn't getting bullied, okay? There were probably some people around him that, they might have poked some jokes like, oh man, you're looking a little thin. Some people were like, hey man, have you been eating? Some people might have been concerned, like, dude, you losing a lot of weight, man. Everything good? To say he was getting fucking bullied as a grown ass man at the age of 43 is fucking crazy. Shut up.
How fucked up that is? But yet you guys don't want to take responsibility for things. People wouldn't be killing themselves if you just let them speak. If you just listen to them. The same people who are showing, and this is stupid work. I don't even understand these videos that they show you in school. My ear's ringing. Someone must be talking about me. They show
It's
you
me.
these stupid ass videos about what signs to look for in your friend if they're depressed. How is any of that shit gonna work when you're shutting people down and telling them they can't talk about their feelings and to shut the fuck up because we don't care? That's not really getting to the root of why someone wants to hurt themselves and saying when you see these signs, step in to prevent. The world is fucked up. The way you treat people is how other people see it. So they hide themselves. And then they do that to themselves. And then here we are watching a video about what to do if you see the signs. When literally it has nothing to do with the fucking signs. It has everything to do with people being big ass bullies. Thinking that it's okay to bully someone. And when someone's screaming, hey, my mental health, hey, I want to harm myself, hey, please stop, because they're getting pulled in all these directions, they're becoming your punching bag, because this is what you're doing. You punching the heck out of them. And then all of a sudden, when they scream at you, please stop, you're messing with my mental health. No, fuck you. We're just going to keep punching you and punching.
Again, you are talking specifically about the internet. Don't get on the internet. I mean, really, how hard is that? It's such a simple fix. What? Oh my goodness. Tophia, please move on to something else, because this mental health tangent that you're on right now, you just sound loony as hell, man.
You until finally that thing that we want to happen happens, because no one gives a fuck. It screams we care about mental health until we don't. Crazy. It's crazy work. You're over here like this. Poor person is saying my mental health, please stop. No, you're just faking it. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about hurting yourself. Now you want to bring this up now that you're being canceled, when all the time they were struggling. All the time. You know what I learned? It's a crazy thing. When people, what you think of yourself and how you feel and the things you've experienced led you to those addictions. People are not going to be talking about their issues and problems online if they're being told shut the fuck up. And
you shouldn't be talking about your issues and problems online with random ass people if you will be affected by criticism. At the end of the day, we don't know you, man. You can't expect everyone to empathize with you. That's why you have a friend group. That's why you have your family. And if you don't have any of those options, or if that's not enough support, you go to therapy. Stop. The internet is not here to console you. Get the fuck out of here.
And then you proceed when someone is saying my mental health, and you tell this person we don't give a fuck about your mental health, it's just an excuse to then bash said person for drug usage. Oh, you was addicted to drugs. We don't care. You fucked up your teeth. Okay, what does that got to do with anything? That's a fucked up thing to do. That person is clean and sober, and you want to put them right back to relapsing and fuck their mind up again because it makes you feel better at night? What the fuck? Some of you guys are just, and you go to sleep like that's normal. Like if it's a normal Monday, it's clockwork. You'd be like, and go right to sleep after you cause someone to relapse. That can make someone want to relapse.
Tophia, again, if words on a screen from a complete stranger, or strangers, I guess, in this case, in the comment section, is enough to make you relapse, get the fuck off the internet. Simple.
Say, fuck it. If nobody's gonna care, then why should I care about myself? Because the whole world's against me. Me against the world. Tupac. Poor girl has had enough, and her mutuals literally unfollowing her, that she's like, oh, when is another mutual gonna unfollow me? When is another person gonna leave me? It is a fucking bandwagon. It is a mob mentality. Those people were never really your friends or mutuals to begin with if they unfollowed you because of a minor infraction of people talking shit because they want to be liked by people. It's not because they care about their friend.
So it's not a minor infraction. It's what Jules did was out of touch as fuck. Because again, this is someone that was earning so much money. They were able to buy an entire apartment building for their entire family and owns a G-Wagon. Again, could have just sold the G-Wagon and taken care of their teeth, but no. Let me grift, because apparently this whole e-begging thing, this is not the first time. They've done this multiple times. So you are just wrong in every aspect of this conversation, as always.
It's because they care about the money. They're chasing the fucking money. It's because they listen to managers and PR people that are like, this is not a good look. You're going to lose a lot of your brand deals. You can lose all of this stuff if you continue to follow this person. You might as well unfollow them because you need to chase the money. Nobody is your friend on social media. You could be mutuals with someone, but they were never your friend, because if those people were Jules' friend, they wouldn't be unfollowing her. Those are people that I would stay away from. I wouldn't even be supporting those type of content creators online. Because if they can turn on Jules, imagine what they will tell you. They'll tell you anything you want to hear for some money online.
Well, you know what? Look, you've been defending her for a whole week. Why? You've been just up her ass. Tell her to come help you too. Hell, they ain't got to pay for the teeth no more. Tell Jules to let you get one of them units in the apartment building that they got for their family until you get back on your feet. Since y'all so buddy fucking buddy. You sound ridiculous.
These people are people that I can't relate with, because I'm not going to relate with you as a content creator, especially someone who is not financially stable. How am I going to relate with you when you just drop someone for money? That's all it is. All these content creators is about money. It's facts. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody's going to tell you that. Because why drop someone? Oh, now they're facing controversy. They're facing backlash. Now they're getting canceled. You want to unfollow. You was never that person's friend, and I would never support any of y'all. If Jules was to make a video about, and she should, about all the people that unfollowed her, I would let my supporters know so I could unfollow those people and be like, bye. I'm not going to be supporting people that is two-faced. If you really someone's friend, then you would care. You left her in her lowest for money. You're chasing money. Money isn't going to get you anywhere. What is that saying? Money is the root to all evil.
Or maybe they also didn't agree with the Jules e-begging for $45K when they are in a position where they should have been able to take care of it themselves. But I guess you would never even consider that as a plausible thought, right? Right.
You guys chase materialistic shit. You value yourself based off of the success you have. You're not successful if you don't have an Hermes bag, because everyone ingrains that in your head. What is crazy is that Jeffree Star had the world's largest Hermes bag and no one says shit. You can't take that bag with you to the grave. Is that helping? Who cares? People? No, that's not helping nobody. People could barely afford to eat. People are going through things, like people say, oh, Jules, people are really struggling out here. People are really going through it. But no one's saying that to Jeffree Star when he's making $50,000 a night, $150,000 a month, and he's already making $200 million. You ain't gonna tell him people are struggling? You ain't gonna hold that same energy for him? Oh, okay. I forgot who I was talking to. My bad. Sensitive and irritated. I literally forgot.
She really thought she ate. I guess.
My eyes are watering. Insecurity? I'm not insecure about a dumb motherfucker that comes online. You know what? He's not even dumb. He's smart. You know why? Because you're stupid as fuck. You support pedophiles.
You do too, but okay.
You're a pedophile defender.
You are too.
You are who you hang around. Birds of a feather, what? Flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. That man made a video saying, oh, look, guys, my friend is on TV. And it's Trump. He literally said, my friend is on TV, and it's Trump. Jeffree Star is a Trump supporter. He doesn't even like his own community. And you're sitting here defending someone who doesn't even like his own community. He said all these pronouns were created during the pandemic. If you went to elementary school, you would know about pronouns. He shits on his own community, and you're sitting here saying that you care about trans people while defending someone who hates their own community. And I'm not saying he's trans. I'm just saying it's not helping the LGBTQIA community when he does that. But yet you want to sit here and defend that man. You're defending someone that doesn't even know you're alive. Well, if you don't like Trump, then why defend someone who likes Trump? To say that I'm obsessed over someone that likes Trump, someone that is racist, someone that talked about.
I mean, because you are, though. Like, okay, we get it. He's a terrible person. Okay. What is the point of you continuously bringing them up and talking about them constantly? You are obsessed. And I feel like it ain't got shit to do with any of that other stuff. You're just mad that Jeffree Star is also a very controversial person, but they're able to still make money. Because like you said, apparently he's smart enough to still be making money even with all the bullshit and all the negative juju tied to him. He's still out here eating. Tophia, you could be in the same boat, but you don't put in any of the work. Because again, Tophia still's got 400,000 followers. She hasn't been canceled. There was no mass unfollowing of Tophia after all the crazy shit that she said over the years. But she doesn't put in any effort into actually being a content creator. So that's why she is broke as fuck. And that motherfucker is worth over $200 million or some shit. Y'all both suck. Y'all are both terrible people at the end of the day. But one person actually continues to work while you just sit there and do nothing. Get over it. You sound salty as fuck.
Throwing battery acid on a black woman who's a smotsy. He admitted to posting smotsy stuff on a website.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We just forget what he said in the documentary with Shane Dawson. He's literally a pedophile because he supports Trump while trying to call out Davi Vanity, who he was friends with, that was called out for being a predator. And he wants to think calling out Davi Vanity for being a predator wipes his hands clean from being a predator when he has assault allegations. And he himself, the John Benet Ramsey tattoo, is that not enough for you? You're just going to be man, why would I be obsessed or jealous over someone who has all of that?
But you are. You bring this motherfucker up so many times. I have learned so much about fucking Jeffree Star over the last few weeks because you won't stop talking about this motherfucker. It's ridiculous.
Why would I need to shut up? This is my life. You need to shut up. I could say whatever I want. It's my life. Jacob, shut the fuck up. You a fake ass white man in a suit.
Jacob's still in there?
Like you a businessman. You ain't shit. You don't got a business. You sit on LinkedIn hoping you wish you would get picked up by somebody. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. You an impersonator. You impersonating a professional. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody that is that important that has a LinkedIn will come on my page talking shit about me day in and day out. Get a fucking hobby.
If Jacob is in your chat day in and day out talking shit, why haven't you blocked them? You literally block people for way less. Tophia has blocked people for telling her to get a job. But Jacob is still in there. Or hell, who knows how long this motherfucker's been a part of the chat.
Get a life. Grow a pair. Didn't you say black people? You said black women are loud and aggressive. Talk about that shit.
Why haven't you banned him? Why is he still allowed in your chat? Get off your ass and click the 2 buttons to fucking block him, Toph. No, she wants terrible people like this motherfucker to try and like prove her point, but it doesn't matter because like you're still so dumb and baseless. It's inconsequential. That's the best way I can put it. I don't know.
Tell me what to do.
Jacob is the master of disguise. Jacob ain't getting shit. Jacob needs to get his ass up and stop impersonating a professional and actually do something. The only thing Jacob is gonna go get up and get is a job. A real one, not a fake ass job of him pretending he's somebody on LinkedIn. Cause he ain't nobody. I gotta stop being rude.
Like Tophia, you know literally anybody. You can make a LinkedIn right now. You don't She's acting like having a LinkedIn profile is like some super corporate thing. Like, bro, there's people in all types of industries that are on LinkedIn, from super casual to hella professional and CEOs and shit. Oh my goodness, of course, but Tophia would never know because that involves the word job, which is taboo, of course.
I apologize. You're a somebody. I'll go along. I'll go along for the ride, okay? I'll pretend that you're a somebody.
Ugh,
Anyways, nobody
large.
pressed my buttons. It's annoying when people say I'm jealous over, like, and then
You
Jacob talks so
are.
much shit. He doesn't even fucking got a life. He's pretending he has a job and a life. He don't got shit. Anybody that spends 24 hours a day talking shit about someone really doesn't have a life. He talks shit on Instagram. Nobody gives a fuck. He's talking to himself like some fucking weirdo. I don't even respond to him, and he still responds to my Instagram.
Tophia, you are responding to him right now. You're giving the trolls exactly what they want, but you're too slow to even see it. This shit is fucking crazy, man.
Stories talking shit, and I ain't even answered him. I stopped answering him, and when I do answer him, it's
Block him.
bullshit. What's the point
Just
of me going
fucking
back and
block
forth with
him.
Jacob? There's no fucking point. That's not being professional when you have a LinkedIn. Like, what makes you think people will want to hire you for being full of drama? I certainly wouldn't hire you if I saw some of the shit you was doing online. People love to sit here and talk about your digital footprint is why you won't get hired, but yet these people are doing this stuff online. What about their digital footprint? You're not a hireable person. You have yourself dressed up in a suit to fake the funk. Instead of 50 cent, you're 15 cent. You're the last resort hire.
And if that's the case, Tophia, you're probably like negative 25 cents in the hole. Be for real.
They're looking for the cheap stunt double, they hire you. But all he ever does is talk shit. And he literally said something racist, and y'all didn't give a fuck. He said black women, Jacob said, black women are aggressive, and whatever else he said. Jacob said that in the comment section. Y'all tried to lie and say he didn't say that. Took a screenshot, showed y'all he said that, and no one said anything to him. They said it was okay for him to say that about black women.
Girl, didn't nobody say that shit. Like, shut your ass up. Because again, at the end of the day, why is she still in your chat? Explain that, because you went on a whole block party 2-3 streams ago. Why do you allow Jacob to still be here? It's because you enjoy the drama. You want that negative attention. And then you just want to point at someone that's also despicable and be like, look guys, look what he's saying. Gang up on him instead of attacking me. That's all it is, because why would you? Apparently this motherfucker has been hounding her on TikTok and Instagram, but she won't block him. Weird. Just like when Tophia talks about people sending her unsoliciteds. Oh man, they sent me like 4 or 5 soliciteds, sending a new one every day. And it's like, and you didn't block them? Like, you're telling on yourself. The fuck?
And when I showed y'all the screenshots, y'all didn't tell him shit. When I do respond, there's no point in responding. I said, look, I'm not going to respond to you anymore. I should have blocked him, because what's the point of me going back and forth?
Exactly.
Everything that I post in my Insta story is him being
I should have blocked him, but she still hasn't went and blocked him. But okay, sure.
negative. You're defending someone that supports ICE. So you support ICE. You're an ICE supporter. Birds of a feather flock together, right? You support someone that supports ICE. I don't defend ICE. I've never defended ICE. I literally posted in my Insta story against ICE, and I like posts that are against ICE every single day, so how did I defend ICE? Yes, Jacob has been responding racistly to my Insta stories. I can show you the shit that he's responded to, that he replied to. He said that it's a good thing what ICE is doing. He literally is a racist, and y'all are sitting here defending that. I could show you a lot of the shit that Jacob has responded to. I ain't gotta lie. It's in my DMs on Instagram. He literally said that shit. He responds to every single thing that I post negatively. He's for Trump. He's literally for ICE. He's for a lot of things. And you tell me I'm male-centered, you're defending a white man. You're defending a racist white man talking about I'm male-centered. I wonder who's really male-centered. Why are you sitting here defending a racist white man? It's crazy. You going to war for a racist white man. Crazy. He literally said black women are aggressive. And you talking about how I'm male-centered, and you're defending a man you never even met in your life. Why are you defending this man? You're going to go to war for him. And talking about I'm male-centered. I would never defend a man I didn't know in real life. That'd be crazy. You the one's male-centered. You over here arm and leg for this man.
What
You never
the
even
fuck was
met.
that?
Oh, the thing is, I would have to end the live and then I would have to come back after I took the screenshots, and I'm not doing that. I'll just show them to you tomorrow when I can get the screenshots. Because he has been saying some negative stuff. He's literally a racist. Why would I? What is the point of me showing the proof if you're not going to say anything? If I show what I'm going to show tomorrow, then you better say something. Because if not, there's no fucking point in sharing it. What's the point of sharing it if you're not going to care? You want me to share shit so you can
Oh
just
my
sit there and look
god.
stupid and not even.
Just fucking block him already, Tophia. Move on. Who cares? If you're gonna allow them to be in your chat, then I don't give a fuck. Because obviously you don't care because you're allowing the racist motherfucker to say racist shit in your chat without any consequences when you are in control of all this shit. So I don't care because again, it just feels like just a deflection. You're literally using another terrible person in your chat to deflect the animosity away from you. That's all you're doing. It's fucking dumb.
Even care. You guys ain't gonna tell him shit. You don't give a fuck. This is y'all. You're just sitting there doing a stupid little dance. Are you really gonna tell him something? Are you really gonna say something to him? Because you're not. What's the point of sharing shit if you're not gonna say anything? Jacob is a Trumpy. He's a Trumper. He's a Trump supporter. He says a lot of shit. He's always arguing about what I post in my stories. If you're arguing, then you're defending the bigotry. He is like, he responds arguing about ICE, defending ICE. He defends Trump. He defends predators. It's crazy. Trump's a predator, a pedophile. He's always got something negative to say, and then he tries to use my Insta stories to target me and talk shit about me. That's why he responds to those stories, so he has a reason to bully me and harass me. What is wrong with you? And
Because yes, the block button just doesn't exist, but okay.
y'all want to sit here and talk about you're male-centered, but you're going to war for a racist white man that you've never even met in your real life. You're ready to an Odyssey when he literally made the bow and the arrow. Whoever can string this bow is worthy of being my husband, right? That's what y'all are. And you look stupid too because you couldn't string the bow so you can shoot the arrow. That's how some of y'all really look. You look stupid. Defending someone who is hateful. Man, you have to see all the DMs. I don't know if it's him, but I flipped out on a couple of people and said, I'm not responding to you anymore. Because there's no point going back and forth with someone who is constantly negative.
Exactly. Again, all of this is your fault, Tophia. Because you actively choose to engage with your trolls instead of just blocking them and moving the fuck on with your day. You sit there, you're arguing back and forth. I'm not arguing with nobody in my DMs. That it's never gonna fucking happen, dude. I'm not wasting my time. I actually have shit to do. I have a life, Tophia. So while you're sitting there going back and forth with Jacob day after day, every time you post a story, we're out here being productive and getting shit done and earning money. But you are so bored with your life. This is what you choose to spend your time on. Ridiculous.
Always has something negative to say to all my Insta story posts. He comments on every single story that I post that pertains to ICE, that pertains to Trump, that pertains to anything political. He's always there with some negative remark.
And you like the
thinking
attention.
that paying for a master class would literally make me successful. Thank fucking God I didn't pay for that shit. Do you guys remember Masterclass? Masterclass is a place where celebrities go to charge you to show you exactly what to do to be successful. Like, sorry, the 20% battery came up, but
What?
Charlie Puth has a masterclass. So I think Gordon Ramsay does too. But it's a website where you pay a certain amount of money to take a course with the celebrity. If you're learning music, you would probably want to pay for Charlie Puth's course. If you want to be in culinary arts, pay for Gordon Ramsay. I'm like, that is the dumbest thought process ever, is to pay for something that's nobody can teach you how to be successful, because there is no such thing as success, is what I learned also. But it's the fact is like, you're letting a celebrity tell you how they became successful, and that's not going
Just
to work for
wow.
you. I wanted to do, what was it? It was like someone that does animation or drawing, because I wanted to further my digital art skills and work on my drawing on like digital. Like, I'm trying to get an iPad so I could do my own art and just like come up with my own designs and stuff.
Girl, you can't draw worth shit. I don't know why. No, absolutely not, Tophia. You cannot draw worth a damn. And the fact that you even considered animation is fucking crazy. Do you not realize the amount of work and time that goes into animating something? Get real. Like, you're choosing one of the, I would say, like, animation is up there as far as, like, not physically, I guess I want to say, like, physically demanding, but it is time intensive. The amount of time you have to put in to draw, let's say, I think standard animated shows in the US, it's like 24 frames a second. Imagine drawing a picture 24 frames for 1 fucking second. And there are people that do this, and I commend y'all. Because for me, ain't no motherfucking way, boy. But Tophia, you are beyond lazy. So when you say animation, it's like a polar opposite based on your production level right now. You would literally be going from 0 to 1,000 trying to become an animator. Get out of here.
Stuff, but and I can't afford an iPad, so I need to get the portable charger. I cannot stay awake whatsoever, guys. I'm probably gonna get on because
Good.
I got some things to do. At least I don't have to get up early. The sound might go off. Exhausted. It feels like I took sleep medicine and I didn't. I just got drowsy, like, and I get like that, like I took sleep medicine.
Yeah, it's your blood sugar crashing. You need a Dr. Pepper.
Okay, when I show you the shit that he's responded to and said, you ain't gonna say anything. You're not gonna care. I don't know what's the point of sharing that. You know what is so crazy? That people get so mad over the national anthem when the Star Spangled Banner is literally meant to be sung drunk. Do you know that's why people mess up the national anthem? Because they're singing it sober? And then people want to sit here and talk about Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, and it's such a joke when the whole Star Spangled Banner is a joke in of itself. Look it up. The Star Spangled Banner is meant to be sung drunk. That's why
I have
some
no
people
idea what
mess
the
it
fuck
up.
she's
They don't
on
sing
about.
it properly. I don't know. That's what I heard, that it's meant to be sung drunk.
Of course, that's what you heard. No actual research on her part, just regurgitating some shit that someone told her.
And then, like, you know, when Roseanne Barr mocked, like, I don't even get it. Like, you're not 100% free. If you're in this country, you're not free. But you're complaining about how you should be respectful when the Star Spangled Banner is being played, when the government doesn't even respect you and your human rights. They took away women's human rights. And we're supposed to sit here and respect the government that doesn't respect us? It's crazy. Women's rights were taken away. They're trying to take away more rights. A lot of countries are banning abortions, and you want to sit here and talk about how it's just crazy. Whatever. This is not mental illness. You may want to use that label, but I'm not going to use that label. I don't have mental illness. Thank you.
Oh, you don't? You don't have a mental illness? I thought you had PTSD and shit. What happened? You cured? You good now? Okay, great. Go get a job.
Somebody who is talking logically does not have mental illness. You may not think it's logical. You may think it's crazy.
It's not. You
This
do
is
sound
not crazy
crazy most
talk.
of the time.
Did I just make up that the government banned abortions? Because abortions are banned in a lot of countries. Not a lot of countries, a lot of states. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Or did I just make up abortions being banned? That's not crazy.
Look, man, hey, you said white people only speak English yesterday. Okay? I can't trust anything you say after that comment. That statement was fucking insane, okay? So, yeah, you sound like something's wrong. Something's a little loose upstairs, for sure.
What do you mean it's not normal to talk about the government because the government says it's not? The government is fucking you over. That's not crazy talk. That's real life. Can you afford gas? No, because the prices are too high. Can you afford
Shit.
to live? No. You know every day that you
Shit.
can't afford to live with the job you have right now, and your logical thinking is to tell people to get 2 or 3 jobs. That's the logical thing to do instead of just saying, "Hey, why is it that we can't just work one job and make a living wage?" That's not crazy talk. Telling you guys the way the world is and you see it because the world is crumbling and the world is going to hell in a handbasket is not someone talking crazy. The government fucks people over every day. That's not crazy talk. That's real life. All you have to do is look up videos about the government and people will be saying the same shit that I'm telling you.
Yeah, but the difference is they're well informed and can thoroughly explain their stance. You can't. You're just going to say things that you saw in a 30-second video. But if someone was to like press you on that issue, you wouldn't be able to elaborate any further. It's sad, honestly.
telling you, when martial law comes into place in a lot of states, you're really gonna know what's up. There was a movie or something.
Here
I
we
don't
go.
remember. My dad said he's seen it, where it's
Here's a
like they
movie.
were breaking down into people's houses. This is a real movie telling them you need to believe in the devil and do what we tell you to do. Do what we tell you to do and believe in the devil. Do you know how crazy that shit is? That's legit martial law.
It is crazy, but that's why it was a premise of a movie. Tophia. She's, oh my goodness, just living in a fantasy, I swear.
If you don't even know martial law, then you need to get familiarized with martial law. Martial law gives the government the right, the military the right to take away all your weapons and tell you you need to do what they say and follow them, or they will throw you in jail. Martial law is to take over the people by force, using the military as a force to take over the people. What is the reasoning for using martial law? Why would you need to implement martial
Tophia, like, yes, that is a possibility, but that is not the reason for martial law, you fucking idiot. You're so dumb. Oh my goodness, dude, I just can't. Are we almost done? My brain feels like fucking Cyrax sludge. Like, what is this? Shut up.
law and control people? There's no reason for that. That's not crazy talk. That's real life. Look up martial law. They're trying to implement that in states because you're using your voice.
Like, she's such an idiot. Martial law has been implemented many of times. You fucking twat waffle. Oh my god. What the fuck? Like, what are you talking about, Tophia? It can be used for those fucked up nefarious scenarios that you're describing from a fucking movie. Dumbass.
You're fighting against the government. You're using your voice, your power to speak up. And their response is, let's take over the people by using the government, not the government, the military, to force people to do what we say. Well, sue me for defamation. I don't give a fuck. It's in your replies. I don't got to.
Oh, goodness.
You literally said that black women are aggressive. Is that not racist?
And Jacob is still in the fucking chat. Like, Tophia, wrap this shit up. About to lose my fucking mind over here.
White man. Hello? It's recorded. TikTok recorded that. TikTok saw that. Even if it deletes, they're gonna have to pull that back up for the police. I don't gotta lie. But anyways, it's crazy. It's crazy.
You're crazy.
I forgot
but
what
okay.
I said. Oh, Trump and the kids. It is crazy coming from a man who's in the Epstein files, talking about minors and people just be defending him mindlessly. The same man who, it was an interview with Wendy Williams. That's what I was talking about. The interview with Wendy Williams, she said, what do you have in common with your dad? What do you like that you have in common with your dad? She said golfing. Trump said, I was going to say this, but I don't think, and she's like, say it, sex. The thing that you like that you have in common with your daughter is sex? And people gasped in the audience, which rightfully so. That's a wild statement, a wild thing to say.
That's pretty
If
wild.
Ivanka was not my daughter, I would date her. He literally said that out of his own mouth. But okay. And you're defending someone who defends that man? Crazy work. That's a climb. I'm tired. I gotta get on. I might do something or I might just go straight to gotta get up. I had to get up early because I had to get up early today. But tomorrow I don't have to get up early, but I still have to get up early. But at least I'm free for the rest of the day. I'm trying to do something.
And you ain't gonna do shit.
This is crazy. I'm just overthinking and I'm beating myself down. I'm trying to do something and it's very difficult because I'm a perfectionist. And for me, I'm like, oh, I might as well not do it at all. It's not even going to be good enough. Even though that person probably really doesn't care if it's good enough. But it's just.
Didn't I tell y'all whatever? Because I said this, I think on the last one. Whatever her little plan is with she said something about trying to get some Labubus or some Care Bears. I mean, I guess it sounds like there might be a new crush in the picture. I don't know. Maybe a friend that she's trying to buy off. But again, it ain't Mama Chew. That that much we can agree on.
Just like, I get it, it's the thought that counts, but it's the overthinking of doing things and being like, oh, then I shouldn't try to do this at all because, like, it's not going to be good enough. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm struggling, and I want to do that or something else, but I don't even know.
You
It's a
don't know.
thing. Anyways, I'm tired. I don't drink, guys. Alcohol kills your system. I don't drink. It's crazy to think that, and especially in that culture, they blame the victim. It's just so crazy how the culture
What?
is. Sometimes they don't shame the older person, because a lot of the times people find, oh, if they're attractive, they get away with stuff. In America too, pretty privilege is a thing. You do something to someone, you get away with it because you're attractive. People was literally making edits to someone that unalived their mother and daughter because he was attractive. This guy's attractive. And they were making videos saying to free him, that he's innocent, all because he's attractive. That's weird. And that's pretty privilege. And no, I don't have to shut up because it's my live. That's what the live is for, talking. Why do I need to shut up?
Piled on, and Sauron's family accused him of placing devastating legal pressure on his ex. One of South Korea's most popular actors now finds his career in limbo. Greg Hardy. In 2014, the Carolina Panthers' record-setting defensive end, Greg Hardy, was arrested for attacking ex-girlfriend Nicole Holder.
Tophia.
Though this would blow over soon after the charges were dropped on appeal, and Hardy signed with the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm afraid this is taking a huge.
All right, so I don't know if she just falls asleep like that or what. She just got her fucking gun all in the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up there. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I highly appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and yeah, man, today this was just ridiculous. She was really feeling herself. I don't know who she thinks she is, but she need to pipe down. And with that being said, y'all be safe, be kind to each other, and I will see you all very soon.